I don't really know why they call it hard money, because it's anything but hard. And I still get blown away with the fact that someone can call me, someone can call me, someone can call me who I've never met, and a week later they can have $500,000 loaned to them, $300,000, $700,000. It's not, absolutely not hard at all. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT after doing this why it's called hard money, because I don't understand. What's hard about it is when it gets misused. When you don't understand the use of hard money, you're misusing it is absolutely inevitable. And some common mistakes I see, particularly with new investors, is they will see how easy it is to get a hard money loan and then close on that property and then immediately have like one another dose of that high of how fast and easy it was to get that loan without actually completing that property, and they will immediately want to go and get another one. And oftentimes they'll come to me first and I'll want to see them, well, let's see how you do on this first loan, because there's a lot of things you don't know yet. And they may just go to another lender because that other lender has no idea that they already have an active loan with me. So they'll run into major liquidity issues because it takes longer than expected. You're not thinking about your insurance renewal in 9 months, and you're not thinking about property taxes and that huge gross profit spread that you were looking at on the initial closing. It just gets thinner and thinner. So being prepared for that and really like getting your ducks in a row and knowing your contractor and working through a flip or two is vital until you really learn how to scale it. That's just where I see a lot of folks go wrong. They try to do too much too quickly and end up overestimating what they can do in a timeline and get it absolutely jammed up really, really quick. So that's what makes hard money hard. The other thing that makes hard money hard is you do have to close really quickly, because that's the purpose of it. And in doing so, oftentimes the budget gets kind of left on the sidelines. They rush the budget, and that is actually where things can go pretty. I need a napkin. Rushing the budget's a huge issue, because that's what is making up majority of time, 25% or half of the loan amount even. And to rush that budget is it's just not a good move. So I do everything I can to slow down borrowers and really dive into the budget. We actually go to the property and do a budget inspection as well to mitigate that risk. But at the end of the day, just expect to spend a lot of time really going through on your budget. But aside from that, hard money is really, really easy. It's just when you misuse it is when it becomes hard. Really, if you have saved up $30,000 in the bank account, and particularly if you still have a full-time job, that is absolutely, you're putting yourself in a really good position. But about $30,000 on the minimum, 50 is even better. If you have other assets too, like if you have retirement, I can count some retirement. If you have some stocks, I can count a percentage of that. Heck, if you have some cryptocurrency, I can allocate a very small percentage of crypto. Particularly depends on what you hold. But we can use all that to go forward as far as approving you for liquidity.